current. Okay, so this is, do you have iPhone or Android? Doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Okay, so
Android, yeah.
so I
I
have.
think I need to work on my researcher app. I think I click too many journals. That's why, so I get a lot of notifications for things that
No, you
would
don't
exactly
have to
be helpful to
notification.
me.
That's what I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you a couple of things about how to use Researcher app by default. Okay, so
Okay.
if you go, so I have, if you see, I have a Researcher app, I have Slack, both are same time. So you can open both so that you could use either of them same
Follow
integrated.
along.
So as you see, I have different keywords. So what you could do is you can use keyword. You don't have to even subscribe to certain applications. What it does, it look for these keywords in all different publications, which is actually better. So as you see, I have keyword with the stormwater treatments, wildfire and water, microplastics or microplastic. You see, these are all different stuffs that you can see that microplastic and stormwater. So that's something we do a lot. So I just use
Water, yeah.
keyword. So for you, you can look for microplastic toxicity and toxicity, or microplastic air. So you could add all things microplastic with the different combinations. That way you get a specific type of things arranged there. So I would suggest that go ahead and do that one first. Like use the keyword. Um, think of
Good.
what keyword would be for each of your chapter and just put that one. Okay, or each of your paper. Okay, so let's say we go to microplastic and stormwater. So I click that one, and
Okay.
you see that 2 days ago there is a microplastic paper. So it just shows what are the different things are there.
The
State of
current one.
environmental pollutants. So look at all that microplastic effluents, waste into water, stormwater discharge into. So let's say I'm going to use this one. Um, Stormwater event is key moment for microplastic contamination of aquatic system. So this just shows that what time if after storm the concentration is very high. I know that where are somebody else posted this one, so let just for simplicity because you see it's a 5 month ago, so really it's not that much for a particular keyword. So let's say I go to the 2 days ago, then I see this one. I got the title and I see the people over there, and then you can read the abstract directly here to see
Okay.
if you have any, and you can copy DOI if you want, but that's not interesting. What you want to do is actually post it on Slack. Okay, that's what you want to do. So to post into
Yes.
Slack, you can post it directly like here. Let's say I copy. Let me do that both way. Okay, copy DOI, and then what I do is here at the left bottom, if you see, there is a screen for the like arrow mark from a square. That's like upload somewhere. So it says share
Okay.
share outside researcher because that's what you're going to do. So then it will open up. It will ask what kind of place. You can post on a. You see your name is there, Jimmy, right there in the because I chatted with you.
Yay.
So I could directly post it.
Recent text,
So
yeah.
let's say I can just directly post it to you. So that's what I did. But I don't want to do that. I wanted to go for and go for the research Slack application. So I go to Slack, and then you see over here, it gives you a link for the link for the articles on the window. It is from the researcher. I don't think that's a very useful thing because that it forces people to look for researcher. So that's why I asked you to copy
Okay.
the DOI and then you can paste as a DOI. But you see, if I do this one, I'm going to post it for the sake of it so that
Oh,
you can see. Um, let's say I'm looking for the channel. There's a microplastic. I posted that one. If I post, this will only show this one, the title and the DOI number. It doesn't have any link. So it makes it harder to really link
yeah.
anything there. So this is probably good enough for somebody to copy paste and find it, but it's not useful. Okay, so I would not do that one. What I really instead do is I go to here full text. If you see in the lower right, can you see the lower right?
Yeah. Yeah, I see full text on the bottom of the little icon.
So
I'm
full
following
text.
along on my app as well, trying to do what you're
So
doing.
go to full text. Then don't worry about anything, whatever there. You see up here, like in the bottom, upload from the
Yeah.
full text. when you upload from full text, you are coming from the journal website. So it makes it a lot easier because it has both title as well as link. If you see now you have the screen. When I upload from the journal website, it does give you the title as well as the actual link for the journal title, journal articles. So usually what I do is depends on, because they just keep this kind of all the nonsense thing here until like those links. You just want to see if there is anything which is not needed. So this is the link. So then I selected the workspace as well as the channel. So I put, let's say, microplastic, I want to post it there. So I post it. Now if you, so it says your message has been shared in microplastic. So you want to
Oh,
know, then go to Slack and it shows right here. So now in the
cool.
Slack, it just directly shows I posted it and it's a frontier. It says the title, it has the link directly. So I think this is something anybody can do in matter of like 2 seconds. It really doesn't take much effort. So I mean, like you browse your Facebook or anybody browse their Facebook, they should be able to do that like a fraction of second. All you have to decide is what is the title? Is this relevant or not? If yes, where should I post it? Just post it so that you have at least creating a bookmark to come back later to on the Slack to go back and put those in your Jotero. So what I suggest you to do is do that every few every day something, few articles, post on Slack, and the week and end of week, one day you just sit, go through all the articles that posted on Slack and transfer to Zotero. So I think just by allowing you to read the abstract and title is more than enough for a lot of times to get acquainted with this thing. So I'll stop the share and also